That's our draft, I think. Okay, we're trailering today. We're using the smaller trailer to move this flock. The reason we're trailering and not driving like a road drive, a walk, because we got so many babies, so many new babies. They won't keep up with the walk, even at a slow pace. So we had to trailer them, and I thought it would be best to use the smaller trailers, even though it's more loads. It's really not that far. Then we can make sure babies aren't being squished or anything like that. So my concern in the long trailer is always that. And then also I can walk in if there is issues or if we do need to separate, and I can stand in this trailer versus the double decker. It's a lot of hunched over work for me. So moving the sheep, here we go.
We're going slow, give everybody a chance to get their lambs. Get up with the group. Slowly making our way toward the corral. Tripp's over there wanting to go faster, but we're gonna go slow. Make sure we get them all gathered and up to the really big pen. We made a big corral so the moms can keep their babies with them and don't have to worry about trampling anybody. Got them pinned. Give them plenty of room so the lambs don't get trampled. But we're lambing now so that we've got weaned sheep and can do drives from paddock to paddock instead of having to do trailering. So yeah, and the black vultures aren't around to attack us, which is nice. They don't like the cold. They go down toward the coast. Get up there. Can we get behind him?
Come on.
Come on, girls, get up there.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Up.
Come on. Walking them, we've spoiled them. I don't know trailering anymore. Come on. Come on. Shh.
Come on, there we go. There you go. There you go. Come on, who wants to go? Come on, big girls. There you go. Big girls. Look them up there. What do you want to turn? Good draft there. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you owe me some lambs, by the way. You didn't take care of yours last year. Pregnant again.
All right. That's our draft, I think.
Jess is one of our original sheep.
I know, I see you. Come on.
Is that a load? Okay.
We're okay. Come on, mamas. Time to get a move on.
Get up there. Oh, baby, don't be escaping. Think towards that way. One zip bug. Get on there. Look, baby went on.
Good job.
Good jump.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No, come on, little baby. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, come on. Keep going. There's still room. Still room. Shoo, shoo. No, your mama's right there.
I'll totally win.
Come on. Shoo, shoo. Shoo. Come on, make room. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Good job. Up. Up. Come on, mamas. Come on. Off the trailer. Off the trailer. Here we go. Keep going. Just got one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. That's a big girl. Good jump. Come on, your mama's up there. I saw your mama go. Come on. Your mama's there. I know she did. I saw her go. Here we go. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, little lammies. Come on, little lammies. Follow. Morning. Back at it again today. Moving another flock full of mamas that we would usually walk, but cannot be walked today. So, hooking up the big trailer to try to get this one done. So I just got on site. It's not gonna get above 32 today, so nice freezing temps all day. But gusty winds, I think they're predicting up to like 20 miles per hour. So my little ears are gonna get cold. but it should be good weather for moving the sheep. It's a little less, it's less hot, so a little less stress on them, so it'll be good. But we just came in, Marcus just closed the gate, so now we've got to set up the corral and gather the sheep, and then we can move them. Good news, it's not a very far move, so that's nice. It's just a bummer that we can't do it on foot, but there's just too many little lambs, so that's where we're at. All right, the sheep are being gathered by Trip and Marcus now. We went to bring the girls out today, and so I've got Kit in case we need her, and so those two will be the ones that deal with the flock today. But anyway, we've got everything set up here, so in case anybody has any questions that doesn't know how we do this, the reason we do like the zigzag pattern in the panels is like twofold, especially on a day like today. It's super windy today, so we're constantly worried about the wind blowing things if it got too straight, and then also the pressure from the sheep. So we do the zigzag because it helps keep distribution and strength against the pushing and movement of the sheep. So the zigzag works. We use the fence line so that we can extend the amount of panels that we're using. The goal today is for Marcus to come around the back, bring the sheep up against this fence line, and then have them come in. And then what we'll do is we'll back the trailer right there because there's a nice little lip, so it should back up pretty well, and get them moving. This flock's been walking with their lambs for the past month, but the lambs are always like, I guess I shouldn't say always. Lambs are typically like 2 weeks old when we've done that. The last drive we made, we had 2 that were not, but they did okay because it was a pretty easy thing. We just have had so many new lambs. We hit like the lambing pulse, the bigger pulse. And so because we've been dropping lambs consistently, we know that they're not going to make this drive, and it's on a much busier road. So when we have to block the busier roads, we prefer a quicker drive, so like 30 seconds to a minute, to a minute and a half, maybe something like that. But we know with new lambs, unsure of how the process works, it's just there's too many extra variables of things that could take extra time. So even though it would be a shorter trip, today we're going to have to corral them. And this is actually good though, because it does allow us to get our eyes on and hands on the sheep a little bit more, so it's an extra bonus to when we work the sheep with the vets. This allows us a little more hands-on, a little more looking at them, because when they drive, they just get into their group and they just walk. So the ones in the middle, you don't really get to see as much, but when you trailer them, you get to look at them, get on the trailer, you get to look at them in the pen, you have a little bit more time with them. So it's actually not a terrible thing. It's just very time consuming. And then also we're always trying to minimize the amount of stress on the animals and on us as well. So natural drives help with that because they just go for a walk. But here they have to be gathered, they have to be put in the corral, they have to wait in the corral until they choose to get on the trailer, then they have to be trailered, so they're in that space until we get to the next paddock, you know. Our big concerns with this group, well, with any group, in terms of this time period, is that we are super aware of lambs and trying to make sure that we don't have any mismothering or abandonment, which is why we'll start to try to work at a faster pace, because if we do take a mama, for example, but not her lamb, we try to get the lambs there as soon as possible, or vice versa. So All right, load one. The doggos are excited. Yeah, your girlie's back. Your girl's back. And some boys, I guess I shouldn't discriminate, should we? All right, come on, guys. Shh. Shh. Come on. Come on, ladies. Come on. right, load 3. Here we go. You can't be there. That's not a safe spot. Come on. There you go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Time to get off the trailer. Let's go. Go be with your friends. Go be with your friends. Come on now. Come on. Go be with your friends. Yeah. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, shh, shh. Trip, lie down. Come on, guys. The temperature has been dropping as the day, so I thought today would be staying at 32 and whatever, but it's been dropping throughout the day with the wind and everything. And so without the wind chill right now, it's 27 degrees. I'm not gonna complain because I know lots of people getting snow and whatnot or whatever, but it's so funny because it's fine if I'm not touching stuff, but it's metal corral that I'm moving around. It's metal doors that I'm dealing with. It's metal gates that I'm dealing with. It's locks that are metal that I'm dealing with. So you just cold, touching cold consistently. And it's so windy that you're playing chase the gate after you get through or out or whatever. And so it's cold. We're cold. Our hands are cold. This should be our last load though. So that's nice for this paddock. So that's good. Let's go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, you little butt pieces. Come on. Never leave yourself with all lambs to get left. I think it's gonna have to be a manual thing because I'm worried about them getting underneath. I don't know if you can see that very well. That lip. So I don't want them to squirm there. So looks like we're picking up and loading up. It's not really where I want to be, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. day. Done. Cold? Definitely. But finished before the sunset. We do have 5 mamas that dropped lambs like this morning as we were gathering, so we chose to leave them for right now. Come back and get them probably tomorrow, so they had time to bond with their babies. And then we have to move, hopefully this weekend, if not this weekend, maybe next week. Same farm, a sub flock that we've got that was pulled from this group has about 70 mamas, and then we're lambing in that group too, so I'm not sure how many lambs. The goal is to pull them back over together, so this whole flock is reunited again. But overall, pretty happy. I'll hit a shepherding solar day at work, so see what happens next. My friend, little girl, she's a black belly Katahdin cross, but she doesn't communicate well, so she got left behind. So she'll go home and become a bottle baby. Right, baby? Alright. Last group. Let's do this. Hopefully they get out of the trailer. This paddock was mowed in either late August or early September. I don't have the exact date in my brain right now. But what I wanted to show was, we were able to leave a decent amount of forage, and we grazed this probably, August was the last time we were in here. So it's been that long, and we got decent grow back after the mow. So the nice thing is it's not causing any issues or anything like that. It's great for the ground, but it also means we've got a decent amount of forage for the sheep in here right now. So this site specifically, because we did have a mow that came timing wise for us, worked out really, really well. And we worked with the company that owns the site, and we said, hey, this is going to be the last mow of the year. We believe that it'll grow back nicely. It'll allow us to have stockpile for the winter, and it'll cover the ground really nicely. And so the group that they've got running their agrivoltaics was like, okay, let's see how that goes, basically. And I think they're quite happy with it, and obviously we are as well, because this means this paddock is a little over 150 acres total, and we've got really good grass for them to be eating. And it's crazy to me to think that they're eating such good green grass in January, and maybe potentially for us next week we've got a snowstorm on the horizon. So it makes me so happy knowing that they're getting good healthy forage right now. And it's a really great example of the microclimates that get created on solar. I mean, this grass is still green, it's still happy. If I take you outside of all of this to the other fields right now that don't have solar, that don't have this kind of screen that helps create a micro environment with the better grasses and water holding and things like that, everything around us right now is just not alive yet. It's dormant. And here out on the solar farms, we're eating green grass. And if that's not amazing and wonderful and another one of solar's amazing superpowers, I don't know what is. But I just thought I'd just show you a little bit of, you know, this litter, you know, we call it litter, but this forage that's on the ground, and it's sticking up pretty tall and it's spiky. And when the sheep got in here, they were super excited and they just started eating. So I think it's going to be really good for us because we are lambing, and so you do need to be aware of what you're feeding your animals, making sure that your ewes are able to keep weight on and keep growing nutritious lambs, right? So now the lambs that are out of their belly, we want to make sure that they get everything that they need as well. I'm really, really happy with this. I'm super excited because I think this paddock looks great. I mean, you can kind of, if you zoom in over there, look, the grass is blowing in the wind. Like, that's so cool. That's awesome news for us. So, all right, sheep are moved, all is well. I'm gonna wrap this one up until we see you next time.